السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. I'd like to begin this discussion regarding the reports and discussion about my marks by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and send blessings, salutation be upon our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And secondly, I'd like to thank from the bottom of my heart to the KMF to host these wonderful programs as to gather us as we could, alhamdulillah, interact each other, and we have benefited a lot by sharing each other your activities and exchange our activities among ourselves. And as our Imam, our leader Sayyiduna has come here, I would like to request to him to arrange such a wonderful program as we are here today, so that we can exchange our view, our activities each other, and we can inshallah cooperate for Islam and Muslimin in Korea inshallah. Before going to start my activities, I would like to admit and acknowledge that in front of your activities and what we have heard from Sheikh Shihabuddin, that alhamdulillah I found many important activities that are needed to establish in my marks also. So mashallah, in front of his activities and in front of others' activities, as in Ansan and Sanguri and Baitul Fala and Paju, others imams are doing very great work. In front of your activities, that I am kind of ashamed to present, to show my activities before you. But in spite of that, as authorities ordered, I would like to share some little activities and insufficient activities before you. I have divided this discussion into 3 points. The first point, my masjid introduction, and the second point, my masjid activities, running project and dawah action, and third is my vision. Inshallah, I try to conclude this discussion by 10 minutes inshallah. The first mosque introduction. This scenery, inside of this mosque is watermark, and the name of the mosque is Gatbawi Mosque and Islamic Center. As this name has been taken from the area's name, is Gatbawi, not any Arabic name, and it is actually established 16th of March in 2019. I mean during the time of COVID-19, but it has been as a mashallah for 18 years. So alhamdulillah, now behind the establishment of this mosque contributed the community, Bangladeshi and Pakistani and Uzbekistani and Afghan and Arab countries. So my masjid is very small, and as alhamdulillah only the regular musalli 70 to 80 musalli attend in Jummah's prayer, and Sunday and Saturday and Sunday is just 70 to 80. And each day it is gonna be almost 3 to 400 musalli gather. But if holiday and Eid day or Friday meet together, then we have to cover up second or third Jama on Eid day. And the second point of my discussion is the current projects and running activities. These activities has been taken from the Masjid al-Nabawi, as you are the Kibar al-Ulama and I'm just Talibul Ilm, and you know better than me that the Masjid al-Nabawi during the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was decorated by those types of activities, and there are lots of hadiths in the hadith book about this point. So my plan to decorate my mosque as it was decorated at the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There are 8 activities I found, and of course I may miss. You are the Kibar ulama. If you remind me, then I will add inshallah. But only just 5 project has been started by small range, and still now missing project. There are 3 points. Still we are facing challenge, and we have not started. The first point is ta'lim. As our Imam Shahabuddin has explained very well, very smart presentation, that masjid is not only place of worshipping, rather masjid was a central faith of the Muslim community, and masjid was a like cabinet of during the Islamic Khilafah. So that is why the first masjid, in order to decorate our masjids, first I have taken the ta'lim, and the ta'lim every Saturday and Sunday we run an adult Islamic studies course. And alhamdulillah, this course about like fiqh and aqidah, and like this fiqh, aqidah, essential, basic aqidah, and ta'limul Quran, etc. And we deliver this presentation by slide projector so that it may interact, and it's very easy to understand as a worker. They are not highly educated in Islamic field, so it's very easy for them. And the research has been published by the United States. Some researchers, they say, when any presentation is given by visualizing, then the brain can catch 80%. So that is why I just bought a projector, and I just work every presentation in a week and deliver this, like regarding the wudu, essential fiqh and aqidah. And alhamdulillah, those brothers, around 50 to 60 brothers, they are joining, mashallah, and the number of participants is going to be increased, inshallah, bi-idhnillah. And the second, socializing. The socializing, we visit some kisuksa in order to make Muslim workers engage with the masjid. As you know, our masjid is very new and only 3 years or 4 years running. So we need to, many brothers still they do not know our masjid location. And in Bangladesh only, the record number of workers have come this year. According to the immigration reports of the immigration, the 3 months there were 6,000 Muslim workers entered in the Korea. So I'd like to remind my Imam, Bangladesh's Imam, to take this opportunity, as you have your masjid is very bigger, you have big community. So that is why we plan that the new worker from Bangladesh and other Muslim countries, day by day their number is increasing. So that is why we have to take this opportunity there to meet them, to go them their kisuksa. Kisuksa means dormitories, the companies. So then we can just invite them, please, hey, come together to the masjid in your illa or kumya, etc. So that is why, alhamdulillah, we try to visit every Saturday after Asha. It is our basic routine to go any new company to invite them. Like this is the examples of pictures. And there is another benefit, from worldly benefit, to visit the kisuksa, is that they arrange some mashinong also. And when they inform before that we will come today your company, they prepare some mashinong and they feed us. It's extra benefit apart from the swab. And secondly, thirdly, feast. It's very important, as Ustad, our Sayyid Imam, Doctor, he mentioned, I heard many times when I meet him personally, he said that Qudwata Hasana and some sunmul, some food. So that's why we, every Sunday, our masjid arrange some dinner and eat together. And we invite some Halmuni and others, Ajumma, who live beside my mosque, to come to participate this mashinongo, and we send their food packet. Alhamdulillah, this amal is going, mashallah, our masjid every Sunday dinner. Alhamdulillah. So it is also the very good effect. Day by day, the musalli is going to increase, inshallah, bismillah. And fourth number is the sleeping zone. As we are small in place, so there is a small places. Around the 8 people can live on the second floor for sleeping guest or any musafir. Because many brothers, they come to us, they leave the job. That time they do not have any places to live. So we would catch this offer to engage him with the masjid. So we just tell him, you can live here as an intention of the i'tikaf, then he can be prayer man. And there is extra benefit of the sending package, engaging with the Koreans. I would like to share this point. The last point is non-Muslims. We always try to invite Korean and non-Muslims to mosques and have snacks, etc. And they're like this. And the first pictures is my Abuji. I call him Abuji, and he is a neighbor of my masjid. Always would complain and the police that the peoples are making noise inside of the mosque before coming me. But after coming, first one day he told me that you are making noise, I cannot sleep for you. Then I plan to manage him, to subjugate him. So first of all, Iroilla, I invite him. And then he come and Mashinong Alhamdulillah he's been given. Then he is now our Alhamdulillah, our friend, and he called me Adel, and I call him Abuji. And mashallah, he is already, like Hananibun Hanbun Ishigo, Hananibun Myonon Hashimo. I just make him read, and the Quran is inside of it. Mashallah, he comes always, and now he does not complain. Alhamdulillah. And the second, the third, the Korean Muslims, this and others, we try to invite a small range, just make dua for me to do better than like Imam Shihabuddin and others Imam doing so, like Ansan Imam and others. Baitul Fala, they are doing great work. Every day, every week we see that a lot of non-Muslims are accepting Islam in their hand, like Mufti Umar Sahib, mashallah, has said us to check in the evening that already more than 500 people have accepted Islam in his head. Mashallah, you are doing very great work. So actually in front of you, I'm nothing. I'm kind of ashamed to share my activities. It's very small, but inshallah, by your motivation, inshallah, I can progress, inshallah, make dua for mashallah. Yeah, the last of my discussion is our vision. There are 3 vision plan, future plan. The first one is extension. As there is not insufficient places. There is not enough places when Eid day or Friday and holiday meet together that we cannot cover all musalli in our masjid. So that is why the first plan to buy a new land, so that we can extend our masjid. And the second is a very important, highly needed, to allot places just for the female. Because when any female came, we cannot accept her because of insufficient places. So that is why last day I remember 2 Indonesian sisters, they came to our masjid suddenly. As they visited maybe the nearest university. So they came from Dehakio, but after entering our masjid, they feel like ashamed because there is no any places for the female. But then I just told them to make salat besides of the side other places. So it's okay. So but it's highly needed. Just make dua to be capable as early as possible to extend our masjid, inshallah. In the third places, to allow an Islamic center. Because of that, we Islamic center, kids learning, we cannot continue because of that. And as missing project is caring the sick, kids and women. So this is our vision, inshallah, to as early as possible we will try, inshallah, to allow these things. That's all about my small activities. Jazakumullah. Jazakumullah.